We've finally had a long stretch of really nice weather here, and so that means it is officially patio makeover time, which is my favorite time of year. Currently, I'm sitting in the unupdated half of the patio. Let me show you what this space looked like before any of the projects that we've done so far have been completed. So as you can see, very boring, very basic patio furniture. It just looks plain. And so what we want to do is transform this into this awesome resort type feel. And we've already started that by first installing a wall that will kind of act as the backdrop of this whole project, and then also hacked 2 IKEA storage boxes into a full-size patio sofa. And things are really starting to feel great and that they're coming together. But now it is time to tackle this whole space to really make this feel like an area that my boyfriend and I want to come out here and enjoy all summer long. So to first get started, we need to clear out this old furniture and also do a lot of cleaning because there are spider webs everywhere on this patio and it is terrifying. So I'm gonna go grab my cleaning tools and we can get started. I got my Swiffer, so let's commence de-spidering the patio. Mainly, I just don't want to come anywhere near them, so this will allow me to get the spiders at a distance. All right, sorry spider, I know this is your home, but it's also mine. Okay, maybe this doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Now I took one of the dry Swiffer cloths and I just wet it with some dish soap and water because I don't think the normal Swiffer mop would work outside, but I just want to use normal soap and water. And we're gonna scrub down this deck and get it nice and clean because I see dirt and grime from old DIY projects. Okay, so the patio is all nice and clean, and that means we're moving on to the next step, which is always my favorite part, and that is laying down the rug. And this is what is going to give the entire patio its design direction. So I picked out this patio rug here, but you can't see it, but it has a really nice pop of blue in it, and that's going to really bring this together. And once this is down, I'll tell you a little bit about my inspiration and what we're going for the design on the patio. I feel like you can't have a patio without having some ambiance and the nighttime to enjoy it. So I got some outdoor patio lights. And what I'm gonna do, which might be controversial, is I'm gonna just add a really small finishing nail that I will just be able to tack in and hold these lights into place. We'll be able to easily remove them at move out time, and you'll never notice the 6 holes that I'm gonna be putting into the railing. So it'll be fine, I promise. Nobody will ever know. now that the lights are up, I'm really loving how this patio is looking, and it is starting to look just like my vision. This is the inspiration that we're going for this patio makeover. I'm calling it Coastal Grand Millennial, with the mix of the coastal blues, whites, and tans, but a little bit of some eccentric flares or antique flares to kind of tie in what we have going on for our indoor decor onto our patio space. We're just trying to create this really cool resort feel, and I think by tying in the different colors and elements, it's gonna really look good. And also, shout out to my boyfriend, because he's actually the reason why we're going this direction, because he picked out the area rug that we put out on the patio. So that inspired me to bring in all sorts of blues and whites and really have fun with this design plan. So we have the base down. Now it's time to start bringing in all of the different elements that are gonna really make this feel like a patio versus kind of like a half-finished space, which is, I guess, the point that we're at right now. So I think next, let's do some planting, because I don't wanna bring in all the furniture and then make a mess. I think that's a good place to go to next. We are in the jungle, woo! You cannot have a patio without a palm, at least in my opinion. For now, I'm just putting it right into this planter, but I definitely do have plans to repot this. I just picked it up, so I do want it to have some time to acclimate to its new lighting situation, that it's not the garden center. So for now, I'm gonna do this, and I will repot it later once it gets settled into its space and gets a couple waters going too, because it's definitely very dry. All right, it's heavy.
Want me to move it?
Nice. Okay, now to actually pot things. For the first time ever, I'm gonna try out my hand at container gardening. So my boyfriend picked out a couple pepper plants. I told him they're gonna be his to take care of, to be honest. And I'm really excited though, because look, it already's got a little flower. So that means these are gonna be so cute and ready to grow, and we're gonna put them in this pot right here, which is really gonna bring in that grand millennial coastal feel that we're going for. And I think this is so cute, and I'm so ready to have a cute mini garden, at least the first try at growing our own vegetables. So let's get these potted.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
All right, so all of my cute little herb garden is also planted, and I'm gonna hang it right here on these hooks, which is just a universal railing hanging system, and it's gonna work really great for our little herb garden out on our balcony. Come on, guys, you're embarrassing me here. You can't be seen like this on camera, come on. So if you caught my most recent Thrift With Me video, then you'll know that I picked up these two little wall pockets. Well, they didn't look like this originally. Let me show you what I did yesterday so that we could be at this point here today to give these a little thrift flip. So if you remember, here are the wall pockets that I purchased. There was a set of 2 for $10 at the antique store, and I knew they'd be perfect for this patio project. So I started by removing the original backing pieces off of both of these, because it was just made out of like an MDF or like a particle board type material that was essentially going to disintegrate as soon as it was hit by any sort of moisture. So I traced it onto a little piece of plywood. This honestly was maybe like a 1/8 inch sheet of plywood. It was super thin, and I cut it out using my jigsaw. And then because I couldn't figure out how to translate the original holes onto the new piece, since they didn't quite exactly follow the template that was on the back of these, I hot glued the screws on top of the existing holes to act as a punch to just add a little bit of mark in the plywood that I was able to then go in and drill a small hole that a screw could fit through. This idea was actually Alex's and it was genius. It worked perfectly because these pieces attached so well. And then all I had to do was give them a nice coat of white spray paint. I went with white to really bring in the vibe that we're going for. And I think these are going to add the perfect antique touch to the patio. All right, so now that that spray paint is nice and dry, these look really good in white. I think it's a huge improvement over the brown tone. So what I'm gonna do is make them so that they hang from our little light fixture right here. And I think that's gonna look really cute with some plants in it. Now to attach both of them together to create that really cool hanging feature, I'm just using some really thick macrame cord. You could totally use any sort of cord, rope, twine, or even some chain, which is what I first attempted to do, but it didn't quite work out. I'm just gonna use this rope and kind of weave it between the two pieces, as you see that I'm doing right here, so that they will hang and attach together. And then I created a nice big loop at the top, which that is how they're gonna hang from the light fixture. And I really just love these, especially when I brought in the little plants. Aren't these so cute? The little pop of yellow is gonna just be really nice out on the patio since we're mostly going with blues and whites. So I knew that I needed just a little bit of some color. Nice. We have an umbrella. This is going to be good, but of course, as soon as we put out the umbrella, the sun is covered up by a cloud. This will definitely make dining outside in the sun a little bit more comfortable. And we'll see what it looks like open. Oh. That's pretty nice. These chairs look so good right here. I'm so excited to have this really cute set. Now it also came with a table. Let me tell you, this table gave us a lot of trouble because the first time I ordered this set, we received the chairs, we received the table legs, but no table top. So needless to say, I quickly ordered another set because we found out 2 days before we planned on filming this video. So I quickly ordered another set. It got here within 1 day, which was crazy because it was the weekend. It came on a Sunday. And we're able to put it into place right here. So let me go get the table that has a tabletop. This is gonna be such a great addition on the patio because now we have a lounge space on this side, but a dining space over on this side where we can have a meal in the evening or lunch or whatever time of day, or it's a good spot to sit outside and drink your morning coffee as well. It's just really nice to kind of have two little zones, and I'm loving seeing this patio come together. At this point, we have just one more piece of furniture to bring in, and then we'll be down to all of our final styling bits. A cute little wicker coffee table. This looks so good right here. I love this. Okay. Now let's make everything look super cute. We have one more DIY that's super easy that I want to share with you. Okay, I want to make a really cute fire pit type situation right here. And so when I found this really cute glass lantern just at Target, I love the little metal base and the beautiful glass dome. Cloche, I don't know, hurricane, that's the word right here. I knew that I wanted to do something similar to the DIY that I shared in my outdoor patio DIYs and renter-friendly hacks video, but with this look instead. So I have a clear little tiki torch thing that'll go in there, and also some black rocks that I might have to figure out how I'm gonna open because I didn't bring out any opening utensils. There we go, just ripped them open. Well, no room is complete without 10,000 throw pillows, so the patio is no different. Let's put out a couple of decorative pillows just to cozy up the space and also start to bring in that pop of color because this is looking pretty beige out here. Those look so cute on those chairs. Ah, I love it. And I'm most excited about these because they really do bring in that design that we're going for. That's really cute. You know what, I decided we also needed a blanket just to add in a little bit more of that blue. Okay, all of the pretty touches are in place, and that means it is time for the final reveal. So first, as a reminder, here is what the patio looked like before anything was placed outside. Just plain and boring, and definitely not a place you want to spend time outdoors in. And now, here's what it looks like for the final reveal. And just like that, the patio makeover is complete, and we got it done just in time to enjoy dinner out here on the patio with the completed look for the first time. I am so happy with how this turned out. I know I say that after every single room makeover, but this one is just so fun. I truly feel like when I'm sitting right here with the water behind me and all of the different decor, I feel like I'm at a resort right now. This doesn't even feel like my apartment patio. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to be able to enjoy this space all summer, and just to think of where it started from to where we are right now is a huge transformation. If you haven't seen all the other little projects that led up to this point, that video is up on the screen right here for you to check out. And I hope you got some inspiration and enjoyed this video. If you love renter-friendly room makeovers like this one, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And that's everything I have for you in this video. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.